Next article, Marketing Brew. This is a good one. How marketers are using AI beyond buzzwords. Um, and so this one actually talks about basically a recent event with some really great experts that talked about they're using it to build. We talked about tools in a prior not too long ago, but what I think a lot of marketers are using it for aren't. It's interesting, not necessarily agents just yet, because we have some agent services, and they're pretty good, but they're also very in many ways complex to roll out. They're not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. But so what according to this Marketing Brew article is, many marketers are using it is to create apps to simplify their lives and to simplify their jobs, and that might, just internal apps for them, and so I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting how, maybe agents, again, we've rolled out agents. Some of them work great, but again, it takes time and effort to build, and they're kind of buggy still. They're not perfect. And so this could very well be a good use for marketers moving forward, which is creating their own apps. And so I don't know. Catherine, John, do you guys want to quickly chime in on this one?
Yeah, I was just thinking about how I use AI for my own productivity, and I use it kind of like as an assistant. And I would I haven't actually tried to use agents yet, so I feel like I am ahead of the curve, and I haven't even started using agents yet because I adopted AI personally for a while now, and after I started to get comfortable, I rolled into using it for productivity tools, and I think that's an interesting thing to think about because I'm trying to correlate what we're seeing in these articles to my own behaviors.
Right.
Our behaviors naturally change and shift maybe without us even realizing it. So for me, with AI and how marketers are using it, how we could use it, for me, it's to think about how is this changing my own search behaviors because that
Right.
correlates with how I make purchases and experience brands.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you, like for me personally, because I know, because we've implemented agents to manage various aspects of SEO, social media, content marketing, different areas, email marketing, but none of them are really amazing yet, and they're
Mm.
very labor intensive. They're labor intensive to set up and then monitor. And so I found it interesting how, again, in this particular, for this event, these marketers were talking that they use it to create apps for themselves,
Hmm.
to simplify their own jobs. And I found that interesting because I don't have the time to
Hmm.
do anything related to. I'd love to just have the luxury of having extra time to create apps to simplify my own job, but I don't know. John, what do you think on this?
Same.
I'm always critical of like AI being like in the front of your your business or your company
Yes.
where people see it.
Yep.
I think where AI is the most useful is in the back end where
Yep.
you have tons and tons of information that you just can't fully sift through on your own or would take you way longer than it would. And AI is a great tool to help you bring that time down and do things way more efficiently. And then, creating AI agents or apps for yourself to utilize to become more productive is I think AI's strongest ability,
Hmm.
and I think that this is the better way to use AI rather than
Yeah.
using AI to write your content
Oh
or
yeah. No.
generate images and video
Mm.
I
and all
know.
that
Agreed.
type of stuff. So
Yep.
I think this is the right approach to using AI in in marketing or within your business.
Yep. Yep. I agree. Excellent point.